Hi, everybody. Oh my god. Welcome to another magical, fantastical, always alone host. Fun with another Sleepycast. And, uh, y'all, I legit. This is technically episode 7, even though it says 6, because I recorded an episode, but it didn't load, which I find out literally today. So I literally go the whole week thinking, oh sweet, everybody saw what I made. Lie. Nothing but a lie. Also, excuse the background. It's a little noisy, maybe for you guys. I'm not really sure. Because I am watching my fave. Well, I wouldn't say a fave. It's a new one actually. Analog horror content creator. Marcus Ash. He's really fun. I really love his reactions. Like when he gets like a jump scare, he's not vocal. It's like he literally is just like he just jumps, which is so relatable. Cause I love horror stuff, but yeah, I'm a wimp. I am a wimp at its finest. And right on schedule, a guest appearance by our beloved Train Coon. Don't you just love him, guys? Anyway, uh, this week and a half has been wild. First, I get my wisdom tooth taken out, which actually went a lot quicker than I thought. Like I was in, I was out, I saw my tooth, and I think even my tooth was just like giving up on me halfway through because tell me why halfway through the root of my tooth, like it's literally about to come out my mouth, the root of my tooth decides to break off and like nah, I'm staying. Don't worry guys though, everything's out of my mouth. I am good, I'm healed. My stitches, like the stitches just melted away in my mouth at some point. It was weird because I really legitly thought I now can say I know what it's like to be punched in the face. Just straight up kaboom. I had blood in my mouth. It was wild. It was wild. I could live out my Delulu girl dreams of being in a fight. Oh. Oh, but that's not even the kicker. That is not even the kicker, my little wildflowers. The real kicker is when I got my tooth pulled out, the next day, I get sick. Legit. Like, I go down for the count. I get sick. So, in the span of 2 weeks, I get my wisdom tooth pulled out. I get sick. Then, then, my allergies start acting up. And that is what you're hearing right now. Like, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but my voice sounds a bit more raspy. I sound super tired. Which, then again, I always do sound tired, but like, I just feel like I sound more nasally. And like, there's a roughness to my voice that's not usually there. According to some people, it's kind of nice. But I'll let you guys be the judge of that. Um, what else has gone on today? Or not even today, like, it's just this week. Um, Oof, summer's starting, and you know what that means? Heat, heat, and more heat. It was so hot yesterday that legitly, when I was on the subway, my leg brushed up against one of the poles, like one of the poles you hold, and I got burnt. I had a red spot legitly on my leg. It was that hot. It was ridiculous. And then I come into work today. There's clouds everywhere. It's nothing but raining. And it's still hot. It's not even cold rain. It's like warm rain. It's a hot rain. Like, I can't win. I can't win. And who doesn't love when summer comes? You just can't eat. Well, you can eat, but like, yo, your appetite is just like, I can't eat anything heavy now. Like, in the wintertime, I can eat like sausages, bacon, stuff like that. But like in the winter, oh god, not the winter. In the summertime, ugh, the heaviest thing I can eat is yogurt. Is yogurt. Maybe a bagel. I just don't know. I just don't like eating heavy foods in the summertime. It's really, I always like eating light foods, like really soft. Well, not really soft, but just like light in texture. So I just be eating yogurt and munching on fruit, like a little fruit bat. Mmm. I am so tired, y'all. I am legitly so sleepy. But I want to make sure that I talk to my beloved place. Oof, Jesus, I don't even think I'm making sounding sense today. Um, I am in a bit of a slump. I will say that. I've been busy with work so much that it's kind of taken a hit creativity wise. So I'm trying to get over that slump before I like do any content like stories and things because I want to make sure I give you guys some like really good stuff, like something that's fun. Like it doesn't have to be perfect, but I don't want to sound like I'm dying, like I'm just doing it just to do it because that's not fun. Um, what else have I been doing? Oh, who likes um it's called X now, but I'm just gonna call it Twitter. Whatever. Same difference. Once it was a bird, now it's like an X. Like it's the same thing. But anyway, who likes fandom drama? I think you all know what I'm talking about. If you're a part of a fandom, no matter how healthy or how toxic it is, if you know, you know. But sometimes I legitimately just love. It's one of my favorite pastimes, just to look at not TikTok, Jesus Christ, to look at like social media drama in fandoms. It's not even, it's not even between creators. It's just the drama in the fandom. What honestly, it actually does involve the creators too. But I love, I just love it. Like, don't get me wrong. Sometimes the things that do get talked about are like really terrible. It sucks, but I'm focusing more on like just the fact that there's like an endless stream of drama and it's wild. Like imagine just being part of the fandom just to look at like the pictures or like the AUs or the comics people be making and you don't care about the drama. You don't even really care about the you don't care about the drama or stuff like that. You're just there just to see the fun stuff people create. But every now and then, I do become part of a fandom, or I, like, sniff out a little fandom that has the most interesting, ugh, the most interesting drama in the world. Like, it just, the community itself would be wild. I'm not gonna say anything just to save my own butt. Like, I will legitly, like, I don't want anybody coming for me, which they probably will, and I don't really care. But the fandom itself that I've been following recently with the drama coming up and everything, as it's there. I'm showing my age and also not my age when I ask if there's anyone of my lovely wildflowers that remembers the whole Sans craze. Oh, and creepypasta. Yo, that was an interesting time to be alive. Wild. And like when I was when these came out, I was still in like school. Like, oh god, I I think I was in middle school when some of these came out. Yeah, I think for creepypastas, definitely. When creepypastas became like popular, I was definitely in like my first year of middle school, I think. Give or take. Oof. Oof, oof, I feel old. I feel old. I'm not old, but I feel it. Ugh, the years weigh heavily upon me today. Anyway, those fandoms were. I don't even remember the actual lore of the story itself. It was the AUs for like Sans. Like there were so many variations of Sans and like the whole it was wild. It was great. I lived for it. I actually just looked at each I would look at each fandom, not fandom, the AUs, and like, oh my god, this, it felt like a legitly different story sometimes. It was great. It was great. But like, that was probably a very toxic fandom, if I can say that. I'm not quite sure, because like, that's the thing. Fandoms are always going to be tricky because you have people that have as like a comfort character and things like that, and you have other people that are just there just to see all the cool stuff, and there's nothing wrong with either of those views. But then you have people going be like, well, you should do this, or this is better, or da 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 da. I just live for it. Like I just like watch the fire burn in front of me. Like I didn't throw a flame into it. Not a flame a match. Ugh, I'm so unhinged. It's so late, you guys. I thought I was gonna just go to bed real quick. Be like, oh snap, today is Monday. I gotta post. Ugh. But you guys really are the highlight of my week. Like I'm always collecting like these wild, random stories to share with you guys. Trying and failing to see if anybody wants to join me on my Sleepycast. I want to say my editing skills are getting a little better, a little better, even though my audio quality goes back and forth between being like, yo, super crisp, great, to being in the toilet, like there's no saving it. But that's what makes this channel unique. It's always adapting, but at the same time, we're also going backwards even more. But yeah. You guys really are the highlight of my like my whole week. I'm always having these weird random stories getting told to me. Have these interesting encounters. I'm just like, oh my god, I can't wait to tell like my wildflowers about these. Then I get a kick out of it. Well, I hope they do. Or they either think I live a really weird life, or I probably should be in a madhouse. Either or. Uh, as the tiles go. Oh, Jesus, this is gonna be the most weirdest, unincohesive sleepy cast to date. And all of this is because I'm running off of fumes. Like, my guys, you don't understand when I say I am legitly so tired. I'm running off of fumes, and I gotta do this tomorrow. Not even tomorrow, like 5 hours from now. But you know what? I can make it. And after I eat this ice cream sandwich that is currently melting on the table, I'm gonna go back out there and get some more stories for you guys. But I hope you guys enjoyed this a bit. Yeah, this is a really random podcast for today. Nothing makes sense. I don't think I was making sense. We never really have a clear topic. I just talk about whatever I want in hope that it's entertaining. Not really though. But I will see you guys later and in the next one. Remember, you guys are always awesome, no matter what you do or who you are. And remember to stay hydrated, get some eats, get some sleeps, and definitely, definitely, always have fun. Alright, love you guys. Mwah.